Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast. Let's begin with Mexico's favorite time of year. It's football season. Over 47,000 fans have tickets to tonight's game, featuring Mexico versus Ecuador. Officials are bracing for a new record set in attendance, and if Tuesday's practice was a glimpse of what might show, that record will be set. Tickets have been sold out for over a month. Fans from all over fled and lined up in front of McAfee Coliseum, hoping to catch a photograph or an autograph of their favorite player. Remember, if you're not one of those 47,000 lucky fans, then you can catch all the action live tonight on Telemundo 48, starting at 8 o'clock. This just in. 4 armed gunmen snatched Mexican crime reporter Saul Martinez outside a police station near the United States border. The gunmen dragged Martinez at gunpoint. Martinez had been investigating another abduction in Agua Prieta and feared he was being watched for over a week. Agua Prieta is a strategic point for illegal narcotics being shipped to the United States. Mexican journalists reporting on drug gangs often are targeted by traffickers, but attacks on the media are climbing as President Felipe Calderon cracks down on a bloody war between cartels that has killed over 600 people this year. Earlier this month, gunmen shot and killed TV reporter, and during Daylight Ambition in February, the police chief was shot dead in the same place as Martinez was abducted. The government is cracking down and has sent thousands of troops across the country to pursue the cartels. We hope Martinez is safely returned to the loving arms of his family. In local news, lawmakers began hearings on a proposal to legalize abortion in the capital, Mexico City. When it comes to abortion, there is always a stir of controversy, and everyone is entitled to their own different opinions. A Mexican group of feminists said that this legislation could be a greatly achieved milestone for the Latin American women's movement. The legislation of rule over Mexico City allows thousands across the country to travel there for safe, legal abortions. Roman Catholics who strongly oppose this organize marches and rallies against it, calling the measure an offense against nature and the unborn, and works of tiny groups of feminists who support a culture of death. Those in favor of the bill say that it is essential to women's health. There seems to be no end in sight for this ongoing battle against abortion. Let's turn to world news and the controversy circling the Miss Universe pageant. Many Mexicans were outraged in Miss Mexico's choice of dress. The dress was introduced on March 29th and accented with a bullet-studded belt. She also sported images from the Cristero War, a 1920s uprising in which Roman Catholics rebelled against the secular government. Many were upset about the history evoked in the dress, created by Maria del Raijo Messias. She quoted, "We are descendientes of Cristeros. Whether we like it or not, it is part of who we are." Regardless of what happens with her dress, we wish the best of luck to all those competing in this year's pageant. Now let's get a check of the weather. I'm happy to report that most of the country will be expecting above normal temperatures with a high of 84 degrees. Along the eastern seaboard, we have a slight chance of thunderstorms. I want to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's broadcast and hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.